Okay. So the final preparation, those of you who are first timers for my class, I would like to explain you accelerated SAP implementation methodology. This implementation methodology has got 6 steps: project preparation, blueprint, realization, final preparation, go live, post go live. So what I was telling right from the day one is we are trying to learn something unique. What is unique about this training? We are only focusing on real-time job roles, real-time work, what we do when you get a job. Or in order to get a job, you need to know these skills. And if you know these skills in the interview, if you say that you did this, you did that, this is how I'm going to do this, this is how I'm going to develop the document, this is how I'm going to validate, then people will be impressed. Okay? So most of the jobs are in the final preparation, go live, and post go live. Does it mean that you don't have jobs in 1, 2, 3? Yes, we do. But those jobs are kind of architect roles, leadership roles. You have so much of responsibility and you need to know so many things. You have to have some business experience too. You need to articulate what you are providing as a solution in multiple options. Not just giving a solution, give multiple solutions. Talk about pros and cons. Talk about best practices. Talk about value engineering. Talk about return on investment. Talk about business re-engineering. So this is all high level thing. So that's why what I'm saying is it's not that you will not go to those high level roles. You will. But it will take time. Step by step. We need to take baby steps. Okay? So in order to take baby steps, you have to focus on number 4, number 5, number 6. Final preparation, go live, post go live, or production support, or help desk. Okay? So we should start from there. That's where you have a lot of opportunities. Okay? So we thought we take final preparation and we try to give us more details in the final preparation, what type of job roles we have in the final preparation. What is that you do in the final preparation? What do you do? This is what we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? And also, some of the steps, what I already mentioned. This I said it's a part of end user training, but this part of end user training is only about master data. But what about everything else? You have transactions, transactional data. Okay? So employee ID is master data, but running a payroll is transaction. Hiring a guy is transaction, but putting his address, SSN, and other details is master data. And firing is a transaction. Okay? Similarly, if you talk about the sales and distribution, customer is master data. Selling price is master data. Sales order is a transaction. Enquiry is a transaction. Quotation, transaction. Scheduling agreement, transaction. Contracts, transaction. Similarly, if you are talking about production planning in the shop floor, bill of material, master data. Work center, master data. Master recipe, master data. Process order, transaction data. Release order, transaction data. Confirming the production, transaction. Goods issue, transaction. Receiving the final product, transaction. Okay, so all this what I mentioned here is only on master data. But do you only test master data? You don't want to test the transaction data, the business data? You do. So that's the reason why I'm going to put again change management. Change management is all about training. Training is also called change management. Why do you say change management? The reason, I have a old system. What is my old system? Microsoft Great Plains. And what is the change you are bringing into my company? I'm reviewing, I'm throwing away old system Microsoft Great Plains, and I'm installing SAP. That is the change. Then how do you manage the change? Do you fire everyone who is working in Microsoft Great Plains? You fire everybody, 80,000 employees, because they're all working in old system, and recruit another 80,000 fresh who knows SAP? No, we don't do that. We are going to spend some time to train them. That's what the HR department is working for. HR department is going to engage trainers. They're going to train the people how to manage with a new product, which is SAP. Okay? That is called change management. You brought some change into the organization, and as a result of that, some of the job roles are clubbed together, and some of the job roles are eliminated. You no longer need those jobs. And as a result, the responsibilities are changed. When the roles are changed, responsibilities are changed, the products are changed, the screens are changed, the business is also going to change. Then who is going to help us? Who is going to train us? Who is going to manage the change management? Okay? That is where we come into picture to help the people. Okay? So the change management needs all of these. Okay, so why I'm doing again Control C Control V here? The reason is, when I put this information under this is only belonging to master data. So if you train master data, leave everything else, that is not complete final preparation. Final preparation is something which is complete. Okay, so having said that, what we would like to do today is, each of these is going to have a deliverable document. That deliverable document is called script. I'm going to show you how to develop the scripts for the transactions which you already learned. Okay, so let's get back a step and see how we can do that. Very good. So human resources, and you guys did a wonderful job in organizational management, and you guys are experts now, and you know how to set up a structure, organization structure or a staffing structure by creating this document. Okay, So what I would like to do is I'm going to create a unit test document or unit test script for this transaction PPOCE. Okay, so this time I'm going to use Microsoft Excel spreadsheet, and I'm going to give a heading to this document saying that this would be this is my heading. Format the cells, go to alignment, merge the cells, then you'll get something like this. Neat. So I'm going to write down unit test script to validate PPOCE, PPOCE, PPOCE. Okay, so that's the heading. Okay, so for this heading I'm going to say F2, and I'm going to center it. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to write down the serial number, first column, transaction code, second column, input, output. What will be the input? What will be the output? What will be the expected? What is that you are expecting? Results, remarks, tested by, okay, or result, assigned to, okay. So this is called a template. And let's say you don't have these templates in your organization. You have to create something like this, the way I created. Okay. Serial number, obviously number 1. Transaction code, obviously PPOCE. Input, we'll see what will be the input. Okay. So we go here, and once you double click on this, okay, so what is the input? Valid from and valid to. Yeah, remember, not only the biggest challenge in developing the script is not really this, really the values valid from. So what dates you need to put, that is the key. what happens is the tester goes here, so it pops up today's date. Today is 30th, and it is giving something December 12, 9999. So what is that value you need to put? That is the key. So not just the headings. The reality is, let's say in our organization, we do the hiring only in Jan. Okay? And we do hiring in Jan, not only doing hiring in Jan, but also we always try to do in the first day. I'm just making up a story, okay? So 0101, this is not 01, today is April. So no matter what, the start date for everyone has to be 0101 of the calendar year. Okay? So no matter what, whether this guy is already 50 years old, then the guy is already 50 years old, he has to retire in 10 years. So you need to put 31 December 31 December. In the future, you have to put at least some 30 years. But is he going to be there up to 30 years? No, he is already 50 years. So he's not going to be there up to 30. He might get retired within 10 years, right? So maybe 2025 is going to get retired. But still, you are going to keep that. Why? Because that is the law, that is the HR policy. Okay? So the dates what you are going to put is the key. Remember that. The valid data, not the dates here. Valid from, valid to. Those are fields. But what is the value? What you need to type? That is more important. That is called data set. Okay? So as for that, what we say is it has to be 0101 01.2014 and December 2030. Okay, enter. So you're not going to take any screenshots. You're not going to take any screenshots. That is unit test. Okay. It's only going to give you the dates. Okay, after that you're not going to say that click on search term, click here. You don't write all of that. Okay, so you don't write that. All you need to put is only the values. Okay, then after that, what will be the input? The input is going to be, somebody put Sonic up, but we are using Training International or something, right? Fine, that's going to bring it up. Training International, double click on it, then you go here, and the unit testing is for human resources. So obviously you go to human resources, then within the human resources you are going to put staff assignments, human resources. So the next one would be staff assignments, and what is the value of the staff assignment? HR department, right? You're not going to take anything other than HR. You are going to go only for HR. Remember that. So the HR HR department is the value. Okay. Then once you put HR department, what would be the next input? The next input, what you are going to do is, you are not going to say, then do the right click, and that you don't do that. You don't do any right click or anything. So simply you are going to say that, let's see, what is the training payroll. Okay. Then we came up to payroll. Then what is the next one? So let's see what is the next one after the payroll. So let's go and open human resources, and after payroll you have SAP learning solution. So here it will be sub structure or sub assignment. Sub assignment should be under HR learning solutions. So that's the value you need to put. Okay. So let's go here, and we are here now, where on the top node, right click, create. We don't write all of this. I told you, right? The unit test is not going to give you any description. Is not going to tell you how to do it. You, by that time you are doing testing, the understanding is you already know how to navigate. You already know how to use SAP. All that stuff. We are not going to give you a screenshot. We're not going to give you anything. Okay. So click on this line. So this line, click on this line, click on that line. We are not going to tell you. Okay. So all we are going to say is organization unit is learning solutions. SAP, sorry, HR, LMS, learning management solutions. HR, learning management, learning MGT, meaning management solutions. Okay. So organization unit, I'm going to say that organization unit now. Under that, what would be the org unit? Org unit is the field. The value is HR LMS, learning management solutions. Okay. Then what next? These are all inputs. This is all inputs. Then account assignment category. Okay. So within account assignment category, I'm going to put company code 3000. That way it will take you to North America. So in the account assignment, company code equal to 3000. So the values are important. So if I would like to highlight here, the more emphasis is for the values, because if the guy is not using these values, that means test is not being properly done. And if he's using the correct values, and if he gets wrong results, then the test is failed. Are you getting my point? A, put the right values. B, when you put the right values, if the results are wrong, reject it. If the results are right, accept it. Okay, put your name, who tested it, assign it to me. I may be the guy who designed it, so I need to fix it. What are the results? You are going to see the results. Data is saved, data is not saved. Remarks, I have a warning message. I have a exclamation mark, or I have got yellow message, or I got green message, or I got a message number only. So those are all the observations what you see. Okay, then okay, after that, address, the city, country, mandatory, right? The city and the country, and you cannot type whatever city you want. No, you need to follow if this is the city, you have to follow. You cannot simply type whatever you like. That's the reason why you need to follow the script. City and state, country. Country is US, United States. So the region is going to be Illinois. Why? Because I selected United States in the account assignment category 300. I put United States. That's the reason we are getting this. If you put DE, you'll be getting something different, correct? DE is for Germany. So in this case, what I would like to do is, I'm going to say that the city is Westmont, the country. You can also do one more thing. If you use Control Y is going to Control Y. Okay, this is called Control Y. We got this plus mark. You highlight country, and you also highlight the United States, and say Control C. Come back here, Control V. See that? So you can in one shot copy that and come back to the screen, do the same thing here for the region Illinois, Control Y. You see that little plus mark, and hold it, hold your mouse, press your mouse, highlight, then Control C, come back here, Control V. So that way you can easily get the information. Okay, so if you press F2, select, change the color. F2, select, change the color. Okay, so what are these we are talking? These are the main constitutes contents of a test script. So what kind of test script is this? this test script is a unit test script. Why do you call this as a unit test script? Because I'm testing one unit, one transaction only. Okay? So that's why I call it as unit test. Cost distribution, I don't think we put anything here. Work scheduling, we didn't put anything. Quota planning, we didn't put anything. Job index, nothing, nothing, nothing. Then after that, what did we do? We saved it. Okay. So what is that you are expecting? You are expecting successful execution of the transaction. Okay, so put your cursor here, right click, go to format cells, wrap alignment, wrap the text. So that will become small. What is the output? Save it. That's the output. Saving this document is going to give you the output. Where will be this output? This output will be stored in a database table, right? And is it successfully saved? Yes. Data is successfully saved. Result? Data is saved without any errors. Okay, same thing, select this, right click, format cells, alignment, wrap. Okay, remarks nil, there are no remarks. Tested by Anup. Is it okay? Okay, he didn't reject it. If it is rejected, obviously we'll assign it to Babita. Okay, so this is the unit test script. So I'm going to save this. Okay, we are going to save this unit test script PPOCE. Save it.